Hello and welcome to the show. My name is Alex and this is TechFlow. So, right, we've got one question. Is it worth going out and spending X amount of money on headphones, or should you just settle for some £5 cheap ones? What's the difference and what are you getting for your money? But guys, before we continue in today's video, we'd like to tell you about today's sponsor, Wondershare and their Video Converter Ultimate software. Wondershare Video Converter Ultimate is a great all-in-one video converter to convert all your video and audio footage into virtually any format, and they've got over 150 supported formats. It's available on PC and Mac, and it's recently been updated to support 360 video. Compared to any other video converter, it does the job 30 times faster. And if you're interested in that and you want to give it a go, we've got a link in the description for a 30-day trial. Cheers. Right, let's get on with the video. To answer the question, we took a trip down to our local B&M. We entered the shop and went looking around for some headphones. We came across the technology aisle, which was full of random gadgets like light-up USB and lightning cables, as well as, exactly what we were looking for, a load of headphones. We picked out the two cheapest brands we could find, the first brand being iHip and the second brand being Goodman's, both at £4.99 British pounds. Now we are comparing these headphones to some Apple Earpods being our mid-range headphones and a pair of Bose in-ear headphones being our top-end listening headphones. First, let's start out with the iHip metal headphones. I was really impressed with the look of the packaging. It was First, let's start out with the iHip metal headphones. They say they've got an advanced sound design, and on the side it says seeing is believing. The packaging here is really calling for me. Now the packaging on the iHip is all amazing, I really liked it, but the unboxing experience of the iHip was not the same. Unfortunately, all of the sides were glued together and I had to rip the box open to get into the headphones. This pretty much X'd off the fact that I could ever take these headphones back to the store. Now the Goodman's packaging was very similar, whilst being really sleek. On the front we've got an acrylic window where we can look through and actually see the headphones. We've got the Goodman's logo, and under that it says in-ear headphones with smartphone control. What more information do you need? Turning the box round, you've got a demonstration of the inline remote, you've got a demonstration of the actual noise isolating design of the headphone, and you've also got a picture there of the 3.5mm jack. The unboxing experience of the Goodman's headphones was better than the iHip headphones. As soon as I took the iHip headphones out the box, I noticed how sleek and slim the cable was. The cable on the iHip headphones surpasses by far the quality of the cable on the Goodman's headphones. It feels sleek and fairly premium with a gold-plated 3.5mm jack at the end of it. Now the Goodman's headphones, the cable, it really sucks. We don't have a gold tip on the end, and the cable feels really rubbery, really plasticky, and it doesn't straighten out. It's got a load of bends and creases in it taking it out the box, and I can't get these out of the headphones. They don't look that nice. Now both of the cheap headphones feature inline remote controls. I prefer that of the inline control on the Goodman's headphones. It has an actual hardware volume slider, which is really interesting to use, and it works fairly well. They both also have microphones that were very under par quality, and the buttons sometimes don't work or are really hard to press. Moving up to our mid-range headphones, we've got the Apple Earpods. Again, with the cable, feels very cheap, much like the Goodman's. The inline remote on the Apple Earpods. The inline remote on the Apple Earpods is far superior to both of our cheap sets of headphones, with amazing microphone quality and amazing tactile feedback. When pressing the buttons, you can do things like skip, fade tracks, and do your volume control. And then moving up to the Bose, here we can find ourselves a really tough cable, better than all of the headphones featured so far, and a very mediocre plasticky inline remote. I think the Apple Earpods win on the inline remote in this series. Close call with the Bose, and then both of our cheap sets of headphones pretty much neck and neck. So with our two cheap sets of headphones and the Bose, you can change the actual size of the ear part that fits into your ear, whereas the Earpods, you're stuck with the actual size of them. Both the Goodman's and the iHip include extra tips in the box, bigger and smaller than the ones pre-installed, so do the Bose. So that is the aesthetics and what you get in the box. Sound quality, let's take a listen. Well, I'll listen, you just listen to what I have to say about it. All of our testing is going to be done on an iPhone 7 Plus with the Lightning connector to 3.5mm jack, and obviously the Lightning headphones will be plugged in straight to the Lightning port. Starting out here with the Bose. It's good, just good. It's just good, like everything is good. You just definitely cannot go wrong with the Bose. They've got a great bass response for such a small set of headphones. The mids are its strong point, with the highs sort of lacking just a little bit. Next, the Lightning Earpods. Now these don't fit as nice in the ears as the Bose do. You can feel them in your ears, whereas the Bose you don't feel like they're there. Okay, the first thing I notice with the Earpods is that the highs are so crisp, but we're lacking in the bass end. The mids are kind of drowned out by the highs. These are a very high end, not high end, but top end heavy set of headphones. These are like very, very, very good for listening to male and female vocalists. Got a lot of treble involved in these, not much bass, and the mids are sort of drowned out by how much treble there is. Still, for £25, you can't go wrong with these. Live listening now to the iHip metal headphones. Very, very, very snug fit into the ears here. Okay, I can barely hear what they're saying with these. They've got a lot of bass, but I can't hear any treble at all. It's as if their treble just isn't, it's just non-existent. And the mids are just really mushy and horrible. Not good. Now for the Goodmans. Ooh. Okay, I can actually hear what he's saying. But it's very, very, very mid-heavy. Not much bass involved and not much high. Very mid-heavy. Okay, we've got no bass response and no highs, but just full-on mids. They're both absolutely terrible. Okay, so it goes with what I've gone with so far, with this amount of price of headphones, what we've dealt with to date, right? The difference between £5 and £25 is fairly large. But then again, the difference between £25 and £75, there's not really that much in it. So if you wanted some headphones, then I would definitely recommend spending mid-range between £15 to £25 to get a good set of headphones. Anything below that, and I think you might be a little bit disappointed with the sound. My name's been Alex, this has been TechFlow. We'll catch you in the next one.